who are active in the community are always in relationship. And if those relationships aren't working well, they're not going to be very effective. People will get deadlocked on the conflict, whether it's spoken or not, and they won't be able to focus on what the issue is. So my job is to, first of all, be able to begin to say, well, what needs to shift here? Then to give people skills to help make it shift, and then encourage them to begin making the changes. And I talk a lot with people about what you're doing here in my office is sort of like a learning lab. And then you get to go out in the bigger world and try it out and see how it works. Because it's usually pretty safe with me. But some of those people in their lives, it's a challenge.
Well, now, you're talking just to one person. Do sometimes you need to talk to the other half of this?
Absolutely.
And can you make that happen? Can you make that work?
Sure. Sometimes people will come in as a couple.
Oh, I see.
Or I've worked with mothers and daughters, or sisters and brothers, or parents and children. So sometimes some other family member will come in, even though I've been working with one person, or they may come in as a couple to begin with. And then my job is to, first of all, model what I'm talking about. I mean, to make sure that I treat each person with respect, because they may be so angry at each other, they're not treating each other with respect. And I teach them skills about how to slow down, how to deal with their own internal feelings, so they can begin to really listen to each other, and so they can begin to talk about their differences as that. Because there's a strong tendency for people to get locked into right and wrong. You know, I'd rather be right. Of course, who wouldn't? But I try to help them focus to, it's not that you're right or you're wrong, it's that you're different. And how are the two of you going to have that difference become a strength in your relationship rather than a handicap?
Well,